Hello guys! Welcome to another episode of Minecraft Zen Adventures. Everything you need to know what's going on is in the description. When we last left off, we were working on our wonderful museum. And I believe we needed more glass, and we needed to do some adjustments. So, I'd like to work on that today. So let's go off in this direction. Off camera, I did a little bit of research. Maybe we won't. I looked up how often diamonds occur in Infdev. And I found a great video that actually went in and did a full explanation on how often they occurred. And what they found is that in Infdev, the occurrence of... Let's get some trees, some wood. The occurrence of diamonds, if my math is correct, is about at least less than 0.05%. So to get like a cluster of diamonds, we'd probably have to mine out 1,000 blocks. I think that's right. To get a cluster. And our tools definitely don't extend that far. And so even if we expose 1,000 blocks, one of the tricky things is that we, I believe it's like in Infdev, the clusters are much, much, much bigger. So when we expose diamond, we end up getting a lot more diamond than we may have bargained for. I think we got enough food. Let's get our chest plate armor on. We haven't gone mining in a hot minute. So maybe we will do some exploration and mining in this episode. Do I have my bow? I do. Oh, come on. Thank you. So, there's a lot to unpack there. There's a lot to discover, of course. And I'm almost inclined to say maybe we should go off to our newly generated terrain to try and see if we can find diamonds. But we do have a bunch of caves off in this direction. And even more so, I think there's actually some diamonds in the first cave that we went in, that I hadn't sort of fleshed out yet, if you will. So I wanted to head over that way and see if we can't find those diamonds again. Because if you remember, if you've been following along, I should say, I ended up doing a whole bunch of videos out here, building a house out over here, and then finding out that my game file was corrupted. And yeah. So, but we have, down in this area, we have a whole bunch of caves that we haven't explored. And I certainly don't remember exploring them. I was kind of hoping that maybe we could just... oh gosh. Okay. Sort out. Alright, let's triage the situation. One spider at a time, one spider at a time, one spider at a time! No. Okay. So, yeah. We had... I wanted to avoid coming down here because I didn't want it to seem like, you know, randomly all of a sudden I'm finding things that maybe I found before, but it's been a while, so I don't remember basically anything. Here's a good place to get get some stuff. There's definitely a skeleton down there. So I figure we'll do some caving. And, boy, this armor is really saving my butt. I don't like those sounds. I know that they're from down here. Oh, shoot. Oh, they're killing each other. They already did. Ah! Mm-hmm. You're goner. Okay. There's definitely a lot more mobs, and I think, to be honest, I feel like if we don't find a decent amount of diamonds exposed in caves, it's really almost not worth going and caving at all. But when we do find diamonds, the goal is to get the obsidian for our museum, and to get enough for a block, and that's it. So we need 12 diamonds total. And that's going to be a pretty massive challenge, to be honest. I don't like these sounds. So the challenge really comes down to the fact that there's monsters where the first episode, when I was looking for these, there weren't that many in the original Infdev. Had I known that, we would have done a lot more exploring earlier on. We got some sheep. Let's see. Free food. And nope. Okay. So I'm really looking forward to this weekend. It is Friday. This weekend is gonna be I've got the next 2 weekends that I've got are gonna be oh man. Get away. Man, I thought that there was a Yep, there we go. I need to keep food on my bar. The next couple weekends, I'm actually going to be away and traveling, so I won't have any time to really work on much of anything, and to kind of have it's really precious to me, has always been, my weekends. I really try and focus on making the weekends something that are used well and restful. And I'm not really sure like why that developed, but I've always I think part of it was when I was growing up, there was a lot of it was a lot of not like having to do extra work on the weekends, chores on the weekends. That's when we did those things. And so when I would try and play a video game on the weekends, it was a lot more difficult to find time for that because I had to do chores when I was a kid. Especially in the summertime when there was more to do. And so I think nowadays that I'm older, I really try and keep my weekends free if possible. And I'm actually working on the opposite. I'm working on just trying to learn that to do things on the weekends. But it's kind of like I travel all week sometimes, at least once a day, it seems. And so when I get a weekend, it's nice to just sleep in and be at home if I can. So when I can't, I have to go and do some stuff. It's a little bit challenging, especially 2 times in a row. But in this case, it's good. Gonna be sort of going on vacation, and so that's exciting, and it should be exciting. So I'm hoping that it is relaxing and a good experience. Just a little bit distracted right now by trying to make sure that we're not going to die. You know what we should do is this. There. Okay. Now we can focus on talking. So yeah, I'm trying to be better about it because it's reclusive, almost, the way that I see my weekends. And I don't want it to be that way. I want to enjoy my weekends, for sure, but I don't want to be so adverse to doing something with friends or things of that nature. And so I'm hoping that this upcoming couple weekends are full of fun to help encourage that in myself. One thing that we don't give ourselves enough credit for is I think it's hard to repeat actions that are stretching. So if you're someone who struggles with something, one of the best ways to deal with it, kind of seems a little bit counterintuitive maybe, is do it and do it again and do it again. Because what that does is it tells yourself that it's okay. And you don't want to go overboard. You want to baby step it. But for me, I can't wait to be hopefully soon at a place where a lot of the scariness of some of these things that I struggle with can sort of be alleviated. Because it can be definitely hard to put yourself out there and do something that you don't normally do, and then have it kind of bomb, if you will. So I don't want to be bored. I don't want to go somewhere and do something and then be thinking, oh man, I wish I was at home. I could get this done and that done. I wanna have a good time and have fun. But 2 weekends, that's a lot of time. And so thrust back into the regular weekday, and then having to deal with all the weekday troubles and things. So I'm hoping that this weekend can be fairly quiet, so that I can take some time and really feel like I made the most of it. Alright. Not finding any diamonds. But we'll keep searching, because this is a big area. I think we need to go around. Yeah, and back this way. Good lord. Water is so annoying in this version. Ah, hello, friend. Uh-oh. Alright, well. Here we go. Darkness. Oh! No, 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 no. Stupid. Having to do that. Okay. Okay. Eat. Another one on the bar. I think they're kind of... Ooh, diamonds, 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 diamonds. Okay. We need to calm down, first of all. Really evaluate the situation. Take care of these guys. I keep forgetting I can just spam click too. This is before the, There's definitely something down here. Alright, well, let's collect our diamonds here. Now, from what I was told, there should be more than the usual amount because of the way the generation works. So we got 4 diamonds there. That brings us to a total of 5. And I want to see where this is at. So this is right here, this position. So this is 1, 2, right here, 2, we're at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 11, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 17. Once again, we found diamonds at 16 and 17. As we continue the process here, and continue to go sort of deeper in the mines and deeper in our discovery, as we get more samples of what we're looking at, it becomes more and more crucial and important that we find out where everything is at. So in this case, we're looking at 16, 17. Now we know we need to look in that region even more than before. And there's a little bit of confirmation bias with that, but that's a no-go. But overall, I think the important part is that the more samples we get in a given area, the more we know. And so, in a way, it's either 1 in 100 blocks or 1 in 1,000 blocks. I think it might be 1 in 100. Gives us like 5%. That would bump it up to 5%. Or maybe it is 1,000. I think it's 1,000 because, I mean, it's not actually 1,000. It's something else. But I don't know enough mathematics to get the answer here. Oh my god, I did not see that lava. Oh, hello. That means there's probably a creeper cluster. So that's what all the splashing and walking is. Yep, there's another one. I'm not too sure as to where we're at as far as the Y level now. I think down here though we do start to hit bedrocky area. This is kind of where we want to hang out. Get the full ability. Now, gold is pretty predictable. And gold is almost as rare, just a little bit more common than diamonds. Now, when we get into the alpha version, I'm not sure where this change happens, but when we get into alpha, diamond becomes a little bit easier to find. This weekend, I do plan on doing quite a bit of building and stuff, and on hitchhikers. This is the weekend that we do the Warden games. I don't know what we're going to call it or anything, but whatever we end up calling it, it's been quite a few weeks ago for you guys. I think that's what's kind of interesting is just thinking about the fact that by the time this goes up, all of the stuff that I'm talking about will be pretty far in the past. Hi. Goodbye. So I wouldn't need to worry about them anymore. Well, at least we found diamonds in this episode. If I do get diamonds, more diamonds, I'll probably make a thumbnail of a diamond cluster. Because let's get this coal. Because I feel sad that we didn't get one. Alright, more to explore in the next episode. We're going to get more diamonds, and we're going to learn more about how the generation works. So, we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.